All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a very simple question. It's probably a no-brainer question, but I'll ask it anyway. Would you like to receive $900 within 48 hours and $23,000 next week? Most people, matter of fact, I would have to say everyone would say, heck yes, but that seems a little crazy. The question would be the next question: what do I have to do to receive that kind of money? Well, the answer is real simple. It's not a lot at all, and you're going to see that right now. The first thing you have to do is part ways with a one time $100 to receive this. Now, most people would say, heck yes. I would easily part ways with a one time $100 to receive this kind of donations. So, what we're going to be talking about here, ladies and gentlemen, are donations. We give and then we receive. We seed and then we harvest. Let's talk a little bit more. Now, you're going to use these unlimited donations that you receive for anything you wish, anything at all. That includes anything or everything for personal use, anything at all. Examples: pay off bills, get out of debt, right? Maybe travel or go on vacation, something like that. Invest, save money for a change, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, what about anything or everything for business, right? You can start a business if you want. Maybe there's always been that business you wanted to always start, a restaurant or something. You could start it. You're going to be able to fund that business. Guess what? You can expand an existing business. You've always wanted to expand. We're going to be able to show you how to expand. Now, these donations are much bigger than $23,000, just to let you know, but we start with that because it's really big numbers and a lot of people don't believe certain things. So we'll get you into the details here about that in just a second. What about anything or everything for charity, right? Give to your favorite charity, your church, your favorite church or organization. That would be awesome. And you can start your own charity as well. So let's get the basics on this. So we understand here, you can use these donations for anything. It's your money. Okay, let's continue. So here's how the donations are sent and received. We like to call it seeded and harvested. Okay. So in this example, you're going to receive $700 within 2 days. So how does that work? Well, this right here or in the red area is your board. This is what you need to fill in. Now, who fills this in? Well, it's going to be the first three people need to be filled in, and also the next nine people, three people underneath each of them. Who's going to do this? Well, everybody. Everybody's going to look to do this. Why? Because we all want to receive these donations. Now, the goal is for everyone to refer three people that do the $100 donation one time. Those people will go on your board. Okay. And so it's going to be the people above you that want to fill in the board, you yourself, and also these people. These people are going to want to fill in those three spots below them, right? So everybody has a goal to simply find a minimum goal of three people that are going to part ways with $100 one time to receive all of these donations. So in this example, the $700 that you will be receiving, basically those three people are going two levels. The donations that they pay or donate with are going to go directly to the person above you. So everything goes up two levels. Okay. Now, what about these people? Two levels up, that's you, right? Well, these $100 donations are all going to you. How incredible is that? So $900 received, $100 times nine people. That's $700 you're going to keep and give it to so you can join the next board. Okay. And then you're going to keep $200. Okay. Now, here's the exciting part. Let's say these people are the people that you personally referred. What's exciting is that these people, when they fill in their boards, which is a total of 9, 10, 11, 12 people underneath them, they're going to follow you onto whatever board you're on. So in this example, once they fill in their $700 board, I guess you could call it, they're going to follow you on this $4,500 board. So same thing happens. The people all around us are referring people, and the people will come into these spots. You refer them, they're going to show up here. Your people referred, they show up here. The person above you referred, they can show up here as well. Okay. Now, these people are going to send where? $700 donations to the person above you. And then these people, as you already know, they're going to go right to you. 9 donations of $7,500. $7,000. $700. I apologize. That's $4,500. You're going to send $3,300 for the next board, the next level. You're going to keep $1,200. So here's the next one. You're going to receive $31,500 in about a week or so. That's the goal, right? Is it a guarantee? No, that is the goal. Okay. It depends on your work ethic, your desire, your belief, and everybody else on the team. So you should start believing big in yourself, okay, and your team, and everybody should do the same. That's it. Stop playing games, right? So these $3,300 donations going to the person above you, And then as these donations come in, by the way, the donations here will go to you. But in this example, let's say they're all donating and they all roll up to you. That total is $31,500. You're going to do $3,300 for the next level, and you're going to keep $28,200. How awesome is that? Now, this actually continues until you actually receive well over $1 million. And by the way, you can always re-enter a $100 board and put new people into that board and do it again and again. And if the same people complete their boards, they can join you again and again. And this part will continue. Okay. So in about 3 to 6 months, you're going to receive over $1 million. So the next board would be 9,700 times 9. That's 87,300. 24,000 is going to go to the next level. You're keeping $63,300. Okay. So that $24,000 donations, everybody's donating to, they're seeding $24,000 donations to receive $24,000 donations times 9, $216,000. The final board is $106,000 to go into that board. But on that one right there, you're keeping $110,000. Since it's the last board, there's nothing else to join again except the $100 one. So guess what? And the $2,000 one we're going to talk about in a second. But guess what? $106,000 times 9, $954,000. All donations that you get to keep. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about the huge benefits of joining our team. Okay. Some people may or may not. You should believe in yourself. But if you have trouble finding people to join, you can join our global, extremely affordable advertising co-op. So you can have more people to talk to about joining you in this very simple project. $100 one time. Okay. And as we are sponsoring a lot of leaders, and also those leaders and everybody that we're sponsoring are also joining the co-op, many of those people that they sponsor are going to fall potentially under you, thus helping to fill the spots on your board. So it's not just you doing everything. You need to act like it's you doing everything. But in reality, it's everybody themselves saying, I got to get my board done. I got to get my board done. And that's it. Okay. So at any time, you can upgrade or add to the $2,000 continuous automated project, okay, with the 2K experience. $2,000 one time to activate your automated straight line account to receive $12,800 or more over and over again forever. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to look at the video below this. You're going to watch the videos below or get back to the person that referred you to understand this. But a straight line of people all over the world that are just donating, and then they get in line and they receive their harvest. They seed the $2,000 and then they harvest or receive $12,800 or more over and over again on autopilot. Okay. The first boards you saw currently are not autopilot, but guess what? They will be. Okay. But this one is on autopilot, and that's how incredible it really is. Okay. So on another hand, we hold your hand and help you with absolutely anything and everything. So you want to activate your free account now. You want to click the link below to activate your free account and or get back to the person that referred you to get started. Don't wait. Don't delay. Very affordable, very simple. Everyone can do it. Just get it done, and we'll catch you on the beaches of the world. Good luck and God bless.